What are we gonna quatschen about?
Quatschen?
Yeah.
I just want to do in German. No, actually, I shouldn't.
Why?
Because my readers are English.
Good.
So,
I'm much better in English.
me too. Have you heard the accent around here?
Yeah.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I don't know.
It is.
Potato.
Yeah, tomato. Got it. Hey guys, I'm Vanessa from House in the Sand. Today I'm back in Stuttgart once again, and I'm here with Lion's-Head.
Hello.
How's it going?
Cool.
Amazing.
No, that's bad. It's not cool. It's going
not
well.
cool.
No, it is cool. It's going well, and it's. I know. I'm just thinking about the couch because we were just talking about the couch. And,
let's get that out first.
You know.
The couch is a bit weird.
Okay, so why though? Because it sinks too much.
Yeah. Because you think you sit down, then you sit down further, and you're like, what?
Yeah, but shouldn't a couch do that a bit? Or do you want a wood thing?
I don't know.
You don't know what you want.
No, let's.
You want
let's
something
keep
in between. Hi, it's nice to be interviewed by you here.
Amazing on this amazing couch. Let's wrap things up. You're playing the second last gig tonight.
Is it? Yeah, it is a second.
You're going to Munich again tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was tour like?
Tour, it's like tour. I mean, it kind of all settles in after it happens, I think.
True. Yeah.
But it's just so crazy to go every night and see people that want to see you play music. I think that's every singer's dream, to actually go to a different place and people come and see you play.
Pretty good.
So it's pretty surreal, and everything about it is surreal.
Yeah.
Even the things that aren't very surreal are surreal because they aren't surreal. You know what I mean? You know?
Got it.
It's not as and it's just, I guess it's what every musician wants to do, and I'm lucky enough to be doing it right now.
So do you have these moments where you like pinch yourself and you're like, oh, this is really happening?
Well, I mean, every time I'm on stage, especially.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, but there's just also so much work that goes into everything else, and just appreciating the crew and the great band I have with me who do so much work behind the scenes, because, you know, it's an hour and a half on the stage, but it's 24 hours on the clock where everyone is working behind the scenes.
Exactly.
You know?
That's amazing. So are there any funny stories that anything break down? Might not be funny in the moment, but when you look back, you're like, oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, a lot of like the technical problems and the things that are complete catastrophes when you're on stage are really funny afterwards.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I couldn't hear myself for a whole song. You're like, isn't that funny? And in the moment, you want to kill yourself.
Yeah,
but then later, it seems okay.
Yeah.
And then there's just so many inside jokes and being together so much and things like that.
That's amazing, cool. So when I travel, I tend to be a bit of a diva, so I have to bring a lot of home comforts with me, I guess. Did you have anything like that? Any essentials?
I mean, my essential is hot sauce, because on the road, food kind of sucks.
True. Yeah,
you know, it's like catering, or it's ordering last minute. Like right now, we're ordering food and the food won't come because there's a riot in the city, so they can't deliver the food. So we're not going to get our food before we really play. And
that's horrible.
So that kind of stuff happens a lot, and then it's usually some delivery or takeaway. Unless you have catering in the venue, sometimes you have a buyout, and then the buyout means you have to order.
Sure.
So we have a buyout today, and it's not going to come. And I like to have hot sauce because the food usually sucks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Not what I was expecting, but
what were you expecting?
I don't know. You see, I bring fuzzy socks, so really comfy socks. I don't know why. I just have to do it.
Socks. The second
awesome.
I put a sock on, it disappears.
Yeah, that's a tool.
Like I put them both on, and they're already gone.
Wow.
And I don't know where they go, and I don't know where the pairs are, but they're gone. It's
horrible.
I'm a Bermuda Triangle of underwear and socks.
Amazing. They gotta be somewhere.
That's true, but where?
Maybe one day you'll find like a pile of socks. I don't know.
Like open a closet.
And it's just socks.
Have you heard of the underpants gnomes?
No.
It's from South Park. These like gnomes that wake in the middle of the night and steal people's underwear.
I'm sure there are people who do that. Moving on, I saw you played a gig for Amazon Music the other day.
Dude, that was super weird.
Was it? How come?
Because we were in this shop that you can't buy anything in it. You can just touch the stuff. So you have like, I don't know, you have a cologne or an iPhone or anything. You can like plates and anything you can buy on Amazon was there in the store, and you can't actually buy it. You can like scan it and then order it on Amazon. So it's a store where you can't buy anything, which is kind of crazy. You know, you can just like, I can touch this now and I can order it online.
Amazing.
And then a really funny thing that happened in the end was I asked one of the guys there working, I was like, can I have this? It was this big Nerf gun. I just felt like I wanted the Nerf gun for the tour, that it would be a lot of fun.
Why not?
He's like, yeah, you can have it. I have one. He like pointed to his penis, and I was like, okay.
Oh, God.
And then And then, like, we're outside. I'm like, you're really sure I can have this? And he's like, yeah, I have one already. I'm like, okay.
Good for him.
And then I open it up, and I'm trying to use it. And then, like, the lady who's in charge is like, you open that up? I was like, yeah, the guy told me I can have it. He's like, he's a waiter. I was like...
Nice.
I was like, oh, I thought he was, like, someone important who could tell me, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So I opened up this thing you can't open and started shooting my band with it. And so I bought something. I
took something, I guess.
I don't know if I stole it because I did steal it because I did ask for it.
You worked for it, didn't you?
I took it a little too far in the Amazon pop-up store.
Okay, because I was going to ask, what was your last weird Amazon order? I guess we just sorted that out.
Yeah, we did. Next question.
Nice. When you're traveling in a van, I guess?
Yeah.
Do you have a playlist? Anything? Do you have like a collective band playlist?
We have a playlist on Spotify and we add to it. And
what's on it?
Lots of different tracks. You want like specific tracks? I can give you some of my favorite tracks right now that I really dig.
Yeah, let's do that.
I really like this song "Bad" by Lennon Stella.
Alright.
I like what's another song I really like right now?
Which one did you say?
Oh yeah, it's not a new song, but I love listening to it right now. It's "New Light," John Mayer.
Oh, that's a tune.
I really like that. It's fucking really good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah, that Billie Eilish song, "Come On Over."
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That one, it's that chorus one. That one with the good chorus. Does it "Come On Over"? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I love that one. I like a lot of. I don't know, anything that's good. What else is on there? There's some. What's a recent one there? There's this Tiga song I really like. What's that one called?
Tiga?
The Tiga song. Tiga. Tyga. I said Tiga, it's Tyga.
Oh yeah.
The rapper
so
Tyga. Yeah. Yeah, because no, I have a sponsorship from the company Tiga.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it gets mixed up. It's alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so not too long ago you released So Mean, the new track.
Yeah.
Which I assume is going to be on the new album.
Maybe.
But there's something
it was just
up,
kind of a single. I don't think it's going to be on the album.
Okay, but you're working on new stuff.
Yeah, right now.
So what can people expect from that?
Well, it's like I haven't had any time really in the last 2 years to just sit down and write. I'm going to do that in the next 2 to 3 months. Right. So I don't want to tell anyone what to expect yet, but we are playing songs right now on tour that will be on the album.
Amazing.
So from videos and that you can kind of tell, but I think it's not anything too different. I think I've just kind of evolved in my songwriting in the sense of what I'm writing about. I'm writing about a little more than just like one night stands and parties, and so the content can be a bit deeper, but just kind of in the same vein, kind of like observing and I'm never really preaching in the songs. I'm kind of just observing what I see, and that's cool. Yeah, but I don't think it's too far from anything else I've done. But it's not. I mean, So Mean was kind of just like a song Joe, Holly, and I did in the studio, and we were vibing on it. I had the verses, we did the chorus, and it was kind of like a one-off thing. I don't think it really like. It is a marker of the direction of the album.
Right.
And I'm not sure it'll be on the album.
Okay. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. I still have 2 to 3 months to be creative, and that's like what I think artist dreams of having in a way, of that time to actually do something instead of just touring. I did a TV show this summer. I was touring. I've been releasing singles for the last 2 years every couple months. So
that's a lot going on.
So it's cool to just kind of figure out who you are, and that's kind of from songwriting. At least I figure out who I am and what I want to say through songwriting.
Perfect.
It's kind of the opposite, I guess, but
well, if it works.
I think songwriting is like a big self-discovery thing.
Yeah, amazing. So you just mentioned a TV show. You were a judge on The X Factor.
Yeah.
That's kind of a show where the contestants learn a lot in the making of, right?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, from you guys as well.
From us as mentors, but I think it's just you learn a lot from the entire experience, because eventually when you start having a career, you have to go on TV. You have to deal with weird performances, weird technique. Like I was a mentor, and I realized that they didn't know how to. One of my candidates, like, she couldn't hear herself on her in-ear, and she doesn't yet know that she needs to take the time and tell the sound guy to shut up and stop pushing her around, and those kind of things all come with experience.
Exactly.
And you get all those experience in these formats because you're playing live, you're in front of an audience, and that's a lot of things that people haven't done yet if you're just recording or you're just starting out.
Yeah.
You usually play to empty rooms when you're just starting out.
But was there anything that you've learned? I mean, it's not necessarily, but.
Did I learn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot about TV and about how TV's formatted, how it's cut, what, like, it's important also when you're on TV. I don't want to say you're acting, but you have to be in a way, sometimes an exaggerated version of yourself, because you have to give moments for them to work with. Because otherwise it's super boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you even cut a 3-minute interview to make it more interesting.
Exactly.
And we make pop songs, movies, everything gets kind of cut down, maybe sometimes too much, but...
Yeah.
People don't have the biggest attention span these days.
No, it's horrible, isn't it?
I'm one of them. I can't pay attention to something for more than 20 seconds. So.
Same here, but anyways. Do you have any advice for fellow musicians who are already in the game?
Give me some, please.
Alright, leave it down in the comments. I'll forward. On the opposite, what was the worst advice you've ever been given? Anything where you're like, dude, that's just bull.
From who?
Anyone.
I get a lot of shit advice in my life.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I think a music teacher once told me not to take risks. I think that's really stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb, isn't it? Yeah.
You know?
Look at you now. You did it.
I took a risk.
Worked out, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Cool. So when you're in Berlin, because that's where you're based now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have any insider tips for people who love visiting the city?
For what? For food? For
anything?
I think it depends the season. I would go to Berlin in the summer. Definitely go to Berlin in the summer.
Absolutely.
Because there's so many nice places to have a drink and hang out. CDV is really cool. Going to Tempelhof and having a barbecue is super cool. Like you're actually on a runway and stuff.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like the ramen and Kokolo in Kreuzberg.
Right.
What else?
Do you have a favorite venue, maybe? City.
Berghain.
Got it. Got it. That's a good one. Cool. So to wrap this up, we've built a house in the sand. If you could build a house anywhere in the world, where would you build it?
Italy.
Nice. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's that. Thanks so much for taking the time.
My pleasure.
That was a little chat. And if you enjoyed watching us, give it a little thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.